Millions of people around the world are mourning the loss of the popular artist. In the wake of Mac Miller's tragic death, various interviews have resurfaced of him talking about his struggles with drug addiction. Fans have pointed out how some of his comments shockingly predicted his own death. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to The Trendy for more music-related content. Now, let's check out how Mac Miller predicted his own death. Mac Miller's sudden death shocked his fans as well as the entire music industry. Mac, aka Malcolm McCormick, was found unresponsive at his home on the morning of September 7th at 11:51 a.m. He was pronounced dead at the scene. As of September 8th, the official cause of death has yet to be confirmed. However, many suspect that the actual cause of death was a drug overdose. In order to find some answers, fans started to dig through his old interviews and discovered chilling information. Mac Miller was no stranger to drug abuse, and he was very open about his struggles in order to help other people. Soon after releasing his first album and going on tour, Mac took to weed and later drugs to cope with the stress of the life of a musician. Back in 2013, Mac already admitted to using a combination of opiate drugs to help him with his depression and stress of producing music. In May 2014, Mac released his 10th mixtape titled Faces. In his song, What Do You Do?, he admits that his drug habit is similar to Philip Seymour Hoffman's, and it'll put him in a coffin. This was one of the very first chilling predictions of his death, but also an insight into the struggles of his suicidal thoughts. He later admitted that the grand finale song from the mixtape was supposed to be his last song on Earth. Things changed in 2015 when he became focused on sobriety. Fans could see the change in his look as well as his work, which was a lot less focused on depression. While he still struggled with substance abuse, he also acknowledged his own change for the better. He became a voice for those struggling with addiction as well as those who are determined to become sober. People have appreciated him for giving voice to his struggles. Mac was able to express exactly how a lot of fans who struggled with mental health were feeling. In 2016, Mac revealed a documentary called Stop Making Excuses, in which he stated that he was in control of his life. He also commented on how we shouldn't romanticize overdose. One of his most chilling comments came when he said that you don't go down in history when you overdose, you just die. His sentence now has a completely different meaning. Things took a darker turn after Mac's breakup with Ariana Grande. The two split from their 2-year relationship after admitting their schedules were just too busy. Ariana also noted that the relationship became toxic. Mac's substance abuse was in the spotlight again when he was arrested on a charge of DUI just a few weeks after the split. Mac drove his car into a power pole and then fled the scene on foot with 2 other passengers. But in August 2018, he told the Rolling Stone magazine that his drug use is in the past. In his interview with Vulture, published just a day before his death, Mac talked about how he just wants to have a balanced life. He was asked on how he manages hurt feelings and negativity. He replied that he wouldn't want just happiness, but he wouldn't want just sadness either. It was the last interview published before his death. But Mac's thoughts on death and predictions were also found in his lyrics. In a song called Brand Name, Mac addresses everyone that sells him drugs and asks to not mix them. He then adds that he hopes he won't join the 27 Club. In case you're not familiar, the 27 Club is a list of celebrities who have died at the age of 27. These include singers like Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and more. Twitter fans pointed out that Mac's prediction came true. He didn't join the 27 Club as the popular rapper died at 26. It's one of the most chilling predictions of his death, but you can pick up even more hints on his depression from his music. In his song Come Back to Earth, Mac states that he regrets thinking just like the texts he shouldn't send. He says he needs a way out of his head and that he'll do anything for a way out. It's very clear that the rapper struggled with demons that go far beyond drug addiction. On July 24, 2018, Demi Lovato was taken into the hospital after an apparent drug overdose. Over the years, we have heard of the struggles of many other celebrities. Many artists openly talk about their struggles with mental health and turn their problems into chart-topping hits. But even though they belong in the entertainment industry, it's important to note that his struggles are just as real as the struggles of a regular person. If you or someone you know is facing mental and/or substance use disorders, please call 1-800-662-HELP or 4357. Thank you for watching The Trendy.